Hello and welcome to a new week on the Daily Wire, powered as always by Ladbrokes, and here to deliver you your mid-arvo snack of sport. Yes, it's November, it's only a week since the Melbourne Cup, but we're going to start with AFL because for the first time in 10 months, Essendon has hit the training track complete with the likes of Joe Watson, Tom Bellchambers, Dyson Heppel and the remainder of the personnel suspended for doping violations.
Yeah, we've got to keep a bit of a lid on what we think we can achieve next year, but we have got a good crop of guys coming back, and the boys last year made some great inroads, so we've got some good footings to work on and see how we go.
A decision has not yet been delivered on whether or not Watson will keep his 2012 Brownlow medal, although he's considered long odds not to have it stripped. Andy Murray has celebrated his ascension to world number one by taking out the Paris Masters. Murray's semi-final win was enough to move him ahead of Novak Djokovic in the rankings, but for good measure, he took the title against John Isner. Murray won the match 6-3, 6-7, 6-4. Soccer now, and Liverpool has moved to the top of the English Premier League table with a 6-1 hammering of a hapless Watford. In other games, Hull beat Southampton, Man U was too good for Swansea. Reigning champs Leicester slumped to 14th with a loss to West Brom, while Arsenal and Spurs drew 1-1. In Italy, Juventus moved further clear at the top of the table with a 2-1 win over Chievo. This stunning free kick from Pjanic proving the match winner.
Pjanic there! Beautifully done! Miralem Pjanic, 2-1 Juve.
In other games, Genoa and Udinese drew, as did Fiorentina and Sampdoria. Atalanta beat Sassuolo, while AC Milan, Inter Milan and Roma all had victories. Let's head to the States now, where the big battle there this week will be obviously Trump versus Clinton. But the NFL's Sunday night clash pitted the champs against the challenger, with Denver taking on Oakland, and the Raiders officially arrived. They beat the Broncos 30-20, and who'd have thought, but the highlight of the match came from a punter, Marquette King, who celebrated a back corner punt.
Marquette King does a little celebrating, and why not?
Go on with it.
He is the king.
Why shouldn't he enjoy his art and his team's form for that matter? The Raiders are now top of the talent-loaded AFC West and in a strong position for a playoff run. In other games, the Ravens upset the Steelers, the Cowboys blitzed the Browns, while the Chiefs, Dolphins, and a little surprisingly, the Lions all had wins. The Giants and Panthers scored narrow victories, while the Saints had no trouble against the hapless 49ers. The Chargers came from behind to beat the Titans, while the Colts upset the Packers at Lambeau. We'll stay in the States, where almost 50,000 people have this morning completed the iconic New York Marathon. The best of them, Mary Katani of Kenya, who took out the women's race for a third successive year.
2 hours, 24 minutes, 28 seconds unofficially. A big hug to family and friends.
In the men's, it was 20-year-old Geme Gebrselassie from Eritrea who was victorious, the youngest ever male winner, in a time of 2 hours, 7 minutes and 51 seconds. If you've been watching all the way through waiting for the cricket, I've got some bad news. You're not going to get it, because I could tell you what the score is right now as we film this, but it would be outdated by the time you're watching. Suffice to say, Australia's in a lot of trouble, and we'll have all the fallout in tomorrow's edition of the Daily Wire, powered as always by Ladbrokes. Make sure you tune in then from 5 p.m. Eastern.